Alright, so in this episode we're going to be seeing how fast we can make this granny mobile. So let's go ahead and get on with the video. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you've seen any of my videos, you'll probably know about the granny mobile, as I call it, which is actually the Bruckell LeGran. But I always enjoy making videos with this thing because it's just one of my favorite cars. It's so weird, it's odd. It's like an old Buick, and it's like not the prettiest looking thing, and that's exactly why I love it. It's underrated, in my opinion. But that's okay, because if it was overrated, then everyone would be talking about it or wanting to use it. But I'm fine with that. So basically, in this video, we're going to be seeing how quick we can make this thing. We're going to go ahead and get a baseline number just to see how fast it is in the quarter mile. I'm going to try the best that I can. I put it at full revs as soon as I, well, before the light went off. So, give it the best chance possible. Definitely not winning any races anytime soon. So we have a 16.69 at 82 miles per hour and a half. And we have a 60 foot of 2.4 seconds. So let's go ahead and start prepping this thing to get to be one of the fastest vehicles that I can make it. Or at least as fast as it will allow me. So we're going to start off here with a simple engine. See what we can get. So it's already got the biggest engine. Let's do the race ECU. We'll leave the stock long block for now. Actually, does it actually increase anything? No, we actually lost, obviously, because you're adding weight to it. Because if you look over here, we lost 2 pounds of torque and however much horsepower. Stock engine mounts, that's okay. Passenger seat, we'll start deleting weight if I think we should. Let's go ahead to the intake options. We'll do the biggest supercharger. And then lastly, we'll do the exhaust. And we'll just go ahead and do the all-wheel drive race exhaust. It has a smaller resonator and a muffler. We'll even see if we can do a muffler change, which we can. Sport muffler. Perfect. That freed up like another torque and maybe a half horsepower to a horsepower. I don't really know. So, that's going to be the basic first upgrades we're going to do. I say basic, but it's complete engine change for the addition of PSIs. Not too bad. Kind of like a boat on wheels for a small car. Let's see what kind of number we come up with here. Full throttle. Oh, nope. So I can't actually lock up the brakes. That might need a different torque converter for that. But that's okay. Lots of wheel spin. Beautiful car, though. Okay, so we blew up the engine. Somehow that equates to -10 torque. I don't know how. So we're probably going to have to go with the not stock long block, or heavy duty long block, rather. Try one more time. Okay, so we're making like 350 torque. 310 horse, but it won't even live long enough to see the end of the track. So let's go ahead and change that engine spec. We'll do the heavy duty long block minus a couple torque and horsepower, but that's okay. But now we can actually see what it does. Hopefully it produces a pretty decent number. Okay, now we should be able to live long enough to see it. 355 torque and like 310 horsepower, still not a bad number. So our top speed's definitely changed a lot. So we shaved off 3 seconds, added about 25 mile per hour, and our 60 foot is slightly better. We got 13.3, 104 mile per hour, and a 60 foot of 2.0. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Let's go ahead and change some more stuff on her. I'm trying to think of what should we do now. We'll do tires because we were definitely getting a lot of wheel spin. So let's go ahead and try the stock tire options that come with the rims first. Okay, they do have a lot actually, I'm surprised. They even have low rolling resistance. I'm looking for drag slicks. These aren't really drag slicks, but they might actually work. Okay, we'll do that. And since the tire, I believe, is slightly taller, should in theory give us a higher top speed. Let's go ahead and see if these non-drag slicks actually work. Well, judging by that, we got a little bit of wheel spin. I don't think they're going to. Yep, still got a lot of wheel spin. Well, I'm not satisfied with that. We're going to go ahead and change the tires again. This time we're going to have to change the rims in order to do that. Do they have any? Yes, they do dragger fronts. And then we'll do the dragger rears. 15 by 4. Do they not have any for the rears like that? No, they don't. The smallest ones they have are 15 by 7. That's okay. Why doesn't it come with a tire? We'll go ahead and get the best one for this. Grip all. There we go. That's not a slick. I was hoping for a slick here. That's also not a slick. Well, we got the race ones. It looks like that's going to have to work. For the front, we'll just keep that how it is. Maybe taller. Nah, we'll go with smaller. Oh, I just realized we're front wheel drive. We can't do that. So we're going to have to change that. Comment down below if you guys caught that, because I sure didn't. Go ahead and match them though. 15 by 7s. Change up the tire combo. Alright, that should give us exactly what I'm looking for. Hopefully. We just got a little bit more wheel spin. Okay, let's launch her. No wheel spin. Perfect. That is exactly what I was looking for. Got these snazzy rims on here. Kind of looks like a muscle car now. Almost like a Monte Carlo. So we got 12.8. That's definitely faster. We had 13.3 earlier. We gained 4 miles per hour because we are at 106.4, and we also gained our 60 foot. So that shows just tires alone do make the world of difference, because nothing else changed in our tune on our setup. Just that. Maybe a little bit of weight, but I'd say these probably weigh more than the stock ones for the rims. Alright, next up, we're going to go start doing weight savings. We'll start off by deleting the basic stuff like the hood, the doors, the bumpers. And then we might even get to the nitty gritty, such as, like, I don't know, the fuel or the mirrors, something small. So now is the time to see if weight actually makes a difference in this game. We deleted the hood, the bumpers, the trunk, and all the doors. So let's see, that should have saved us a lot of weight. I'm gonna guess probably maybe 700 pounds, 700 pounds. Oh god, I can already tell the comments are coming. All right, good launch, not bad. Got a little, barely a little bit of wheel spin. That's because we lost a lot of weight. I'm going to say we probably shaved off a half a second. Well, we're going to have to retry that. Gosh, I can't stand when the freaking drag slip doesn't work. We should get a better launch this time, though, now that I'm more prepared. Yep, a little bit of wheel spin. Definitely the weight has helped it. Should get a good number. Like I said, I still think we're going to get about a half a second quicker. I'd be surprised if it's more. So we got 12.3 at 112. So we gained 6 miles per hour, and the 60 foot, it's about the same, 1.7. I can't remember if the 12.3 is faster. I don't know. Comment down below what it was. I can't remember. But in general, our mile per hour is faster, and I think it helped a little bit. The only thing I can think of to do is to actually do a full, complete build, suspension-wise and everything. Save every bit of weight where we can. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit when I come up with the exoskeleton build, basically, is what we're going to have to make it. The only things that I truly kept were the seat, obviously, the steering wheel, and the radiator, which I know you can take all that stuff out for weight savings if you really are perfectly trying to get the world's fastest build, but I'm not. I'm just trying to realistically do this. Because, I mean, honestly, I say realistically, but I've done something like this before. I've even actually cut the roof off here and back. So, but if you're trying to do this realistically, that's the only reason why I left the radiator, the seat, and the steering wheel. But let's just go over everything I got rid of. So I got rid of the fenders, I got rid of the lights, the rear window, and even stuff like the trim. And then the back seats, front seat, obviously. Next up, we did the exhaust. I was going to do absolutely no exhaust, but I wanted something, because that's not realistic to just, you know, cut it off the manifold or not even have a manifold. So I put some sort of exhaust here, but it's the freest flowing you can get, next to nothing. And then we upgraded the rear springs and the rear shocks. Pretty sure that's all that I did, which is actually a lot. So we're going to test this out. I have not... Oh, another thing. I tuned the engine to the highest RPM and so on that I could with boost. So this engine may or may not explode. I also set the offset on the front wheels wider just to get a little bit more stability, I'm hoping for. So let's see what happens. Yeah, no wheel spin there. Mind you, I did not change the transmission, so that is another option after we get the number from this. This car looks amazing, I'm not even gonna lie. It looks so stupid, but I love it. Alright, so we're going pretty quick here. So we ended up with an 11.7 at 119 with a 1.7 60 foot. So 60 foot did barely improve, but we did shave off, what, 0.6 seconds, because we was at 12.3, and we added a few mile per hour to it as well. So definitely make a big difference with the suspension components, the offset, and the weight savings extra. Now let's do the nitty gritty build. Okay, so basically I just got rid of the steering wheel, the seat, the radiator. What else did I do? Less fuel, way less fuel. And I changed the transmission, so let's see how this thing works. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I deleted the steering. I didn't know it would delete the actual steering rack. Sorry. Alright, I guess it looks like you have to have some sort of steering in this game. Let's go ahead and see how this puppy works. Man, this is so much different than from the original part or car. Oh, wow, I don't know how we timed that perfectly. Man, that thing is shifting quick. So I gotta raise sequential 6-speed. This might not be enough for this, but we'll see. Oh yeah, 11.3, so that stayed the same. I think it was 11.3 before, but our mile per hour went up to 123, and our 60 foot is the same, basically, 1.719. So not much improvement there. There's only one more thing I can think of, and that is to get bigger tires. So we shall try that. So I went ahead and got bigger tires, bigger rim, and deleted the center console, and this is all that I can really think of to do. Let's see how this goes. And those tires are meaty. You know what? Before I even do that, let's, I forgot about the flywheel. So there's actually not an option for the torque converter, and the ultralight flywheel is already selected, probably because I changed the transmission. But now we can stage up the car properly, which is what I love. Look at that. Oh yeah, timed that one good. This thing is so much different. Looks nothing like it originally did. And we got 123.4 with an 11.3 second and a 1.76 foot. So we didn't do much better, if any at all. So that's going to conclude how fast I can make this thing. If you guys have any ideas or whatever, just comment down below, and if I get enough of them, I might remake this car video on this thing. So, I hope you guys like the content. Go ahead and leave a like if you do. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.